entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 minutes after the hour, got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is being brought to you by Charmin. We all go, whether you go with irresistibly soft Charmin Ultra Soft or the superior strength of Charmin Ultra Strong. You can't go wrong. Enjoy the go with Charmin. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. At least 36 people are confirmed dead and entire neighborhoods have been destroyed as wildfires spread across the Hawaiian island of Maui. Thousands of people are sleeping in shelters or in their cars. Tourists are also being evacuated to nearby islands. The Hawaiian National Guard and federal resources began arriving yesterday to help fight the fires. In other news, down in Florida, Tampa Mayor Jane Castor says she found bricks of cocaine worth an estimated street value of $1.1 million while on a fishing trip with her family. Castor knew what it was thanks to her years of narcotics training as an ex-cop and former police chief. She and her family transported the drugs back to a dock and alerted authorities. Lastly, black women continue to make history, this time in Georgia. A portion of Hopkins Street in Savannah has been designated as Virginia Edwards Manor Way to celebrate Savannah Chatham Public Schools' first African-American female superintendent. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What's going on, Maria? Former NFL star running back of the Las Vegas Raiders, Henry Ruggs, has been sentenced to 3 to 10 years in prison for his DUI car crash in 2021 that resulted in the death of 23-year-old Tina Tintor and her dog. Henry issued an apology to the family.
To the parents and family of Ms. Tintor, I sincerely apologize for the pain and suffering my actions the morning of November 2nd, 2021 have caused you, your family, and those who knew and loved Ms. Tina at match. I also let my family, teammates, and those who believed in me down with my actions. It hurts so many.
NFL legend O.J. Simpson expressed his thoughts on Henry Ruggs' sentence right here. All right, we're going to play that later on in the show. You guys going to be interested on what he had to say about the sentence. He really wasn't he's saying the math don't add up. But we'll get that later on in the show. Stay tuned for that. Gary with the T, what's up there, big dog?
All right, y'all. People still talking about Miss Keke Palmer, honey. This time they're saying, honey, they want to know how in the world can Keke Palmer work out in a Beyonce-esque wig, honey. They say, baby, sweat and tears, and they say, baby, this girl look good doing it. Now, Miss Palmer posted out a clip to her Instagram page on August 8th, honey, with a lengthy caption that recommended reading. A brief recap, she shared, honey, on how her fitness journey has evolved, especially, honey, since having a baby, and, honey, how helpful her trainer has been, y'all, in the helping to get her acting. Now, in the video, they're saying Keke is at the gym, y'all, fitting, chatting with her trainer, and she's wearing a tie-dye spandex shorts with a gray hoodie. Now, she wore at least a pink baseball hat over her straight, highlighted hair, which fell y'all to her butt. Now, they say it's hard, baby, to get a good look, honey, at the color, but she said we can see, honey, some honey blonde pieces interwoven among caramel brown hair, a la Beyonce. She looked amazing, too, honey. I'm like, that's cute. That's a new look, honey. The girls need to wear the nice long wigs to the gym, honey. You know, work out, honey, sweat, honey, and then go home and just be beautiful, I guess. I don't know.
But don't all the sweat get caught up in the wig, Gary? Like, make it, like, why would you want your head to be so heavy while you're working out?
You would think so. Weight. I know, you would think so, honey, but you know, honey, you know how y'all girls are, baby. Everybody want to be like Beyonce, and I heard that's how Beyonce go to the gym, honey, with her long wig, so I don't. A lot of people
get their hook up at the gym, so you know.
Oh, nah.
I'll be up in there looking homeless.
The gym.
Okay. So we going to see, honey. But congratulations to Keke, honey. And her new hair, I might have to try that look. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my...
Oh, no. Don't you dare cross-dress. We letting you. No.
You let me make it this far, huh?
You'll be like Aunt Elster.
Okay. You old fish-eyed fool.
The color today, y'all, is Dijon. On the high end, you say Dijon, and on the lunch, you say beautiful gold. That's your color for today. Brad, what you got coming up next in the hot spot?
Oh, man, Gary, coming up next in the hot spot, Lizzo harassment suit could grow. People are coming forward. More people. Up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Enjoy the go with Charmin.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 minutes after the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, the 3 ex-dancers suing Lizzo for harassment and discrimination may just be the tip of the iceberg. Ron Zambrano, the attorney representing the lady, said in a statement on Wednesday that his firm has been approached by at least 6 more people with allegations of wrongful treatment. Noelle, Crystal, and Ariana have bravely spoken out and shared their experiences, opening the door for others to feel empowered to do the same damn thing, he said. Some of the claims we are reviewing involve allegations of a sexually charged environment and failure to pay employees, and may be actionable, but it is too soon right now to say, he said. The potential new plaintiffs all worked on either Lizzo's tour or her Prime Video reality show, Lizzo's Watch Out for the Big Girls.
Man,
it just, when people, whether they lose their job or whether they mad at you because they ain't as large as you are, it's just sad. I don't know the whole story, but I just feel like I know how people are sometimes, and when they mad at you or they get fired or they don't get their way, they ready to attack you. They ready to go against you and do anything they can to bring you down. And it's unfortunate, but what if them girls didn't do something right, or they didn't deserve the job, or whatever happened? I don't know what happened, but now everybody want to come out and be mad, but you wasn't mad when you was on the tour. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't mad when you was on the show making money, but now, whatever happened and you got fired or you lost your gig, now you want to, what happened to being grateful for what you did get and using that as a platform or to move forward or a stepping stone
that's what they do.
Other things?
Yeah, that's what they do. They spit on their way out. Yeah,
Man.
yeah. I love you until I get mad at you. You ain't got to tell me. Years of it. Be damn near scared if something ain't work out, and then you got to figure out, like, damn, what do I do? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right, because then you still got to pay some money to some people or try to settle to child.
God forbid if you go into a courtroom
Oh,
and you're a
Lord.
public figure. Everybody in there hates you. The bailiffs, everybody staring at all that awkward energy looking at you. All the awkwardness is towards you. Everything is hinted towards you. And then you always going to hear, I don't care who you are. You ain't got to tell me. I don't care
know
where
it
you
firsthand.
go. I don't care who you are. Whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody's
That
treated
don't mean nothing to me.
They think that all celebrities or all public figures come in to a jail or a situation with a sense of entitlement, and they hate you when you can be the plaintiff.
Yeah.
And you're just going to get treated like a dog. I can't tell you. Look at this man coming here with his suit on. Who does he think he is?
He is.
But if I came in there with my hat to the back and my pants sagging,
it'll be still an issue.
Right.
Can't
You ain't got to
win.
tell me. I hate going to a courtroom for any damn reason. Any reason. I don't care what the reason is. I hate going to a courtroom because you hate it.
Yeah.
Because everybody think that you're better than everybody else, and it's not the case.
They judge you from the moment you walk in there. I hate it.
Everybody's staring at you. Everybody.
Yeah.
What's some of the other strange stuff they do, Brad?
Oh man, when I got locked up, oh, you just the inmate in here. You just a number. You don't gotta tell me that. I see the number on my clothes. I know what I'm going through. I know why I'm in here and what I'm like. I don't need you as a officer to tell me, well, you ain't better than nobody else. You just the inmate. I know that. And then they try to say, when you get out of here, you ain't gonna do nothing or be nothing. Child, who are you? Who to tell me that? You know what I'm saying? Like they
and
really
it's the
try
jealousy.
It's the jealousy and the hate.
You getting ready to go home to your family and an inmate that's a celebrity in jail. What you jealous of? What you mad about?
Why you even got to say something negative? Yeah.
That's why you got to be like me and don't be as successful. I never went through that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's your fault for being so damn successful. Yeah. You got to be like me and just barely make it to the E list.
On that unsuccessful note, we're going to wrap up the hot spot. But coming up next, y'all, Special K right there. That man right there that said that has the news that you're absolutely positively cannot damn use. Coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, 12 before the top of the hour. Y'all, Special K got news you positively absolutely cannot use. What up, K?
Hey, well, since nobody here cares about you as much as I do, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Happy daggone birthday, doggone it.
Go on, say it.
You see, hey, you can see who's trying to get a raise, can't you? Anyway, look.
That what it is?
Well, I think I just started off because I've known you longer than any of them. So look, just wanted to say that, and wanted to say that I wanted to do something really special in this news you can't use in acknowledgement of your birthday, and so I reached out to your mom and Pumpkin, your stepdad, because I spent a lot of time with them, and they like to say things.
Time with them?
Yeah, well, they like to say, well, you're the son we always wish we had, and but I mean, I wouldn't take that as a personal shot, though. And I asked her when I was over there yesterday. She had fixed me a really nice meal. I asked her when I was over there yesterday. I said we would like to, in honor of Ricky's birthday, we would like to get some maybe something from his birth. Like, do you have anything left over from when he was born that we could do on the air? And she said, well, I do have some audio, actually, of his first words. I said, you have audio of his first words? She said, yeah, I do. Even though it was like 50-plus years ago, I got audio of his first words. Right. I said, well, what were they? And she played it for me.
My name, look down. My name, look down. Leave me alone.
And I said, wow, that was his first words as a baby. She said, yep. I said, well, do you have any video of the event? Did you actually video his first steps or anything like that? She said, well, yeah, I did get some video of it, but like a lot of his videos that took place later in his life, those scenes were deleted. I said, well, speaking of deleted scenes, speaking of deleted scenes, let's remember the deleted scene from All About the Benjamins that never made it to the screen.
Mitch, what's happening, player?
Oh, man, how the hell you find it? Don't worry about that part. Where's Reggie?
Man, I don't know what Reggie is. What, I look like some type of snitch or something?
Oh, yeah, that's what you are. Snitch Mitch, the tattletale. Put him on the stand and put a Bible in his hand.
That's what they call me? Man, I didn't even know I had a reputation.
Where is he?
Who? I don't know where he is, man. I don't know where he is.
Man, you better stop lying before I make popcorn shrimp.
Hey, man, go on with that, man. Hey, man, don't put that thing on me, man.
Well, then start snitching, punk.
Hey, don't put that on my man. My baby mama gonna kill you, man. She'll trip.
God, I think that would have made the movie, and not doggone it, I think that would have got you an Oscar nomination. That would have been
terrible.
Oh man, that's what
greatest name, though. Snitch Mitch.
But the final, and I don't like the fact that a lot of people insult my friend. He's had a legendary career, a great career in comedy, a great career in radio that was culminated in a Marconi Award, which for the people who don't understand, a Marconi Award is a recognition of outstanding achievement in radio, and I think you were named Radio Personality of the Year this past year, and you gave a great speech at the end of your, as you received your award, and I thought it was great. I thought it was fantastic, and I thought it was very disrespectful that this Caucasian man gave his opinion of your speech as soon as you got done with it.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah, that did hurt my feelings.
And with that, I'll say happy birthday. Happy birthday.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Hello, my name.
Rickey Smiley, Roland Martin here, man. Happy 72nd birthday. My care package is on the way. Some Viagra, some Cialis. Got some Bengay in there because you keep trying to hop because you cannot keep up with this good-looking alpha.
Hey, Ricky. What's up? This your girl, Kiki, and my homegirl.
That's Tasha.
And we just want to say
Happy birthday.
Many, many more. That's Tasha.
What?
Why you so loud?
Girl, hush your mouth.
Yo,
girl, please.
No.
Happy birthday, Ricky.
Yeah,
happy birthday.
Happy birthday. That's Tasha style.
Yeah, what you got coming up next?
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Show is 5 minutes after the top of the hour. Gary, what's happening, dog?
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, Ricky. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday. A beautiful. Is it Wednesday? It's Thursday. Thursday. Oh, Lord. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all remember yesterday, honey, I reported, baby, that Billy Porter, honey, said he was selling his beautiful mansion because, honey, he said because of the writers, actors strike, honey, what have you. Well, now, y'all, there is more coming out regarding this story, honey. Yes, they're saying, y'all, that in a report, they're saying that actor Billy Porter said that he was forced to sell his home amid the ongoing strike. But they're saying that the Poll Star and his longtime partner, Adam Smith, which have split after 6 beautiful years of unholy matrimony. Now, they're saying the breakup was announced last month amidst, the writer's strike. Well, the decision was amicable, and they're saying it was a mutual one, and it was made much after consideration. Well, they're saying Porter described the marriage as a dream after both were raised in a household where homosexuality was labeled an abomination. Well, but sources say that Smith is definitely, honey, seeking, honey, half of Billy's estate, and, honey, he wants spousal support, honey. Yes, ma'am, baby. Mr. Smith said, Miss Porter, you gonna pay me, girl, honey. You gonna give me half of that house, and, honey, you gonna pay me some spousal support. But they're saying that Billy is definitely, allegedly livid at the idea of paying his former partner spousal support. Now, they're saying that Billy and Mr. Smith met in 2009 at a dinner party, and they dated y'all for nearly a year before calling it quits. Now, they decided to give their relationship another try back in 2015, and they got engaged y'all a year later. They said, honey, I do, honey, in an intimate ceremony back in January of 2017. Now, they're saying that the Cinderella star is telling friends, baby, that he's broke and he can't afford to pay his divorce lawyer, much less paying spousal support, honey. Now, they're saying that Billy also is reportedly regretting y'all that he did not ask Mr. Smith, baby, to sign a prenuptial agreement, honey. Quote. Now, that's some mess right there, honey. Now, you see, he could have married a damn broke black man for that case. Gary. I mean, if you're on the baby, this man said he needs spousal support, honey. You're going to pay him, and, honey, he said he won't have that house. So I feel so bad, honey. I know Billy seemed like he was so much in love, honey, and he and the European husband, they seem so happy together. Ooh. But now, honey, Mr. Smith say, baby, you need to pay me. So that's why, honey, Billy is saying he broke, allegedly, because, honey, he don't want to pay that spousal support and, honey, give half of that house up. So, it's a sad. I mean, would y'all want to do that? I mean, any of you people, y'all would want to pay spousal support, honey, or sell and got to sell your house and give half of that after you worked real hard and did all the stuff that Billy did on stage, honey.
It's just really tricky because when you're with someone and you're super in love and you talk about marriage and then you start talking about prenuptial agreements, it's almost like you're introducing the possibility that it's not going to work out. But I mean, and we see examples of this where it doesn't, and you should have done it. So it's just really hard to call. Yeah.
Well, it's just a sad thing, honey. I mean, Brad, how you feel about that?
Man, we just need to know all sides of the story.
True.
Ain't no telling what happened. Ain't no telling who did what. And although we love Billy Porter and we want to be on his side, we don't know the full story. So I can't judge it, and I don't want to say nothing about it. Yeah. But if they were married, I guess, and they didn't have a prenup, then it is what it is.
Yes,
if they were married, especially because don't you have to be married for a certain amount of time, and then, or is it just when you L.A. is different? California laws. If they in California, those laws are way different.
Baby, they don't play, honey.
They don't play.
They don't play, honey.
I think if it's over 10 years, it's automatic. You got to give them half.
Yeah. Okay. But I know, I think if I'm not mistaken, like in Texas, honey, I never forget one of my professors told me, if a man or a woman come to your house and leave their shoes there and a toothbrush, honey, you are considered common law married.
Yeah, I think it's like 6 months.
Crazy.
Yeah, baby, they say you married, honey.
That's
so you got to give it up. So that's why ain't nobody coming to my house.
I thought in Atlanta it's a few years or something. Ooh, it's crazy. All
Whatever
the laws are different in each state, but L.A. got the worst ones.
It sure does, honey. I would not want to live there.
So that time I had to stay over at your house, that mean we married now?
Who, Gary?
Oh, you talking
about? He never stayed at my house. He must be talking about you.
Yeah, honey. He never stayed at mine, honey. He ain't got no money. So why would you stay at my house? So I might as well stay alone, honey. Moving on, honey.
My ex-husband.
And the other celebrity, not in this lifetime, baby. In the words of Erykah Badu, baby, we'll be butterflies. Moving on, child. Now, Kanye West, baby. They're saying Kanye West stink, honey. Now, it's been reported out in 9 years, honey, that there was rumors that Kanye West was overwhelmed, honey, with it, and Kim was overwhelmed, y'all, with Kanye's hygiene and body odor, honey. Now they're saying, y'all, that insiders are claiming, y'all, that Kanye's new wife, honey, Bianca, is suffering from the same thing, honey. They said Kanye West has been parading around, honey, in his trademark mask, honey, and heavy layers, baby, in the summer heat, baby. But sources spilled it, saying that his hygiene, y'all, and the stink, honey, is a serious turnoff for his new wife, honey. And they said, but when y'all want a stanky man? And nothing.
He looked like he musty.
I was going to say that too.
Yeah,
he has that musty look.
Yeah, he looked musty.
Yeah, they say he wears these outfits.
What's the musty look, y'all? What's the musty
all them
look?
clothes. He be having all them clothes.
And they be looking dingy sometimes. And you think,
like
how many days did you wear the clothes? And
That's so not good.
I mean, sometimes, a little musky. There's some cultures that have a natural scent that they don't wear colognes and perfumes and stuff like that. So,
I know, and I always find them whenever I take a Lyft or an Uber.
Or sit next to them on an airplane. They be taking they little flip-flops off and crossing their legs.
Smelling like straight goat.
Well, Kanye, if you listen, honey, you don't need no fragrance, honey. You don't. In the
you
words,
ain't had to stand by him, Gary. You don't know that.
Yeah. Who made that song? He said you don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time. So
Main Stewart.
Stewart, baby. So Kanye, play that, baby. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Dijon. On the high end, you say Dijon, and on the low end, you say beautiful gold. That's your color for today.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the team. Funky Gary.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. Get out your boy, 866-9-RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. Smiley Morning Show, wanna know you called it from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
And I'm going to bless people over there at the food bank today at Change Generation. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Trisha Kelly from Miami, Florida, and I just want to tell Rickey Smiley happy birthday and many more. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Stacy calling from Henderson. I wanted to wake up all the teachers at First Presbyterian Day School. And Mr. Jonathan, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yvette calling from Garner, North Carolina. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Teresita from Miami, Florida. Wake up, wake up. I want to tell Brianna and Taraya happy belated birthday. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
We gon' let them know. St. Gainesville, wake up. Meridian, wake up. And Greenwood, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Anyway, Dallas, wake up. In Chicago, wake up. ATL, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Damn, elephants caught it. I appreciate it, Brett.
Welcome, Ricky.
Unfiltered, unapologetic. It's just real talk.
Rickey Smiley Unleashed.
Hey, first of all, thank everybody that called in for the birthday for birthday wishes, and happy birthday to everybody that's celebrating a birthday this week, man. It's a real special birthday. During that whole praise break, y'all probably didn't see me, but I was in here at this counter at the radio station, straight bent down on my knees, just thanking God for allowing me to see another year around the sun. I just thank God for his grace and his mercy. I thank him for the good. I thank God for the bad. I thank him for everything. And I come as a humble servant. And I just try to make it not about me. I'm just blessed to be alive. Getting all kind of notifications of people going on hospice. People are passing away. People are sick. Cancer, chemotherapy, dialysis. And just a blessing that God has been in my life, and I just thank him. And I just come as a humble servant this morning. And I know people get caught up in birthdays and stuff, but one thing, if anybody know this about me, man, I do not want this to be about me. I just want to do some good this morning, and just for the simple fact that Carolita Smiley Lester laid down and gave birth to me 55 years ago. And I'm just grateful and thankful this morning. And I want to use that to serve others. I want to use, just because I was born, that somebody will get a chance to eat. Just because I was born that day, that somebody would get a shirt on their back. Just because I was born, somebody would get a hot meal and get some of the things that they need all over the United States of America. And I always celebrate my birthday with something with the Salvation Army. Next year, my goal is to broadcast live. My dream goal is, we did it before, and it was one of the best live broadcasts we ever did, man, just broadcast live from the Salvation Army. Because, Jesus always talked about the least of these. people that don't have. I mean, we sit up here, I go on little boat trips and get a chance to go on stage and perform in front of thousands. And then sometimes I have to pass by people that don't have nothing to get to the stage. People sitting on the side of the stage, they don't have nothing. I'm getting ready to go on this stage. I don't feel guilty for making, because I work hard to get to where I am, man, but sometimes I just have to pass by people that just don't have anything to get to where I'm going. And I just want to give back. You understand? There's a lot of people out there that's homeless that they don't have nobody, they don't have nothing. A lot of women and kids don't have a place to live. And in my name, if anybody love and care about me, if I ever made you laugh, if I ever made you smile, if I ever gave you any type of inspiration, all I want for my birthday is for you to make a donation to the Salvation Army. And I would just appreciate it I don't care if it ain't but $1, because everybody that's listening right now, that $1 add up, it would be a lot of money to help a lot of people. Because one thing about it, folks, we know where we've been, but you don't know where you're going. You can look behind you and see everything you've been through, but you don't know what you're facing. And you don't know, man, you could be here today and be somewhere else tomorrow. And that's why while we at where we are, man, we got to give, man. Give and it shall be given unto you. How many times God done pulled you out of situations and blessed you and blessed your life. And now it's time to think of others like I'm trying to do right now. I know we celebrating my birthday in Daytona Beach. I do all that stuff, man, just where I can be able to give back. That's it. That's it. My mom gave me a birthday party every year when I was a kid. I'm not lacking and just got to be all out. We just do it because we got a platform, we got a brand, we on the radio. Let's bring the listeners together. Let's party. But I promise you this, some of that money going to the Salvation Army in that girls' school over in Kenya. And that's why I do some of the things I do, so I can give back. Here's some information right here. Put this in your phone. Beyonce, you got it?
Yes, sir. You can go to salvationarmyusa.org. And the cool thing is now they accept PayPal, Apple Pay, Gmail Pay, Google Pay, Venmo. You can do a bank transfer, or you can call them 1-800-SAL-ARMY. And again, the website is salvationarmyusa.org.
All right, give it to them one more time.
salvationarmyusa.org, or you can call 1-800-SAL-ARMY. And again, they take PayPal, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Venmo, bank transfers. They made it really, really easy for you to donate now.
Hey, y'all, I really appreciate if y'all do that, man. I that would bring tears to my eyes, because just think about all of the women, man. I've seen it myself, y'all. I serve at the Salvation Army. I work behind the counter. I put an apron on, and I watch those people stand in line to get a hot dog with some sauerkraut on it and a handful of chips, and see the despair in their faces. And that could have been me. And a lot of us are one paycheck from being that. So if you have anything, I don't care if it's 50 cents to $1, man, just give. And I'm talking about God will give it back to you in tenfold. God is good. God is awesome. God is awesome. And that's why we do stuff like this, and we serve him. And this is part of us just serving God and thanking God for this opportunity to be on the radio in order to do good. Appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. I don't even know let me see what time it is. It's 25 before the top of the hour. Chicken and waffle mix. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Hey, man, I done drove through the night trying to get there. I left Birmingham at 8 o'clock, drove through the night. I am in Orlando right now, and I'm going to jump on the road and go to Daytona when I get off. I'm so excited about this, man. Bro, Jalion, I'm ready to dance all night, bro.
Let's go, man. Daytona about to be a movie.
Let's go. August the 10th. Charles Mitchell, everybody. Whitney Houston, Barack Obama, everybody that was born that first week in August. I'm telling you, man, Leos, we are celebrities. All Leos are celebrities. All Leos are celebrities. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. I don't care how you feel. I don't care about how you feel.
Tell them, dog.
It's all about the Leos. All Leos are celebrities. Everybody get jealous on Facebook when it's Leo season. Stop hating. Man, because you're a Capricorn. Man, because you're a Cancer. Man, because you're something else. You want to be a Leo? Who is the king of the jungle? The lion. Huh? Not the one from the Wizard of Oz. The lions. We're the king of the jungle. Damn right.
What about the one at the Dallas Zoo?
Hey, that's something else, that boy. Everybody going to Texas, take your kids to the Fort Worth Zoo. Don't take them to the Dallas Zoo. I don't know where they get them. And that lion had a receding hairline. And smoking a Newport. And a 5'8" giraffe. They ain't have no python. They had a snakeskin belt in the cage and some boots. The toughest thing they had was a Rottweiler. Take your kids to Fort Worth Zoo. Don't take them to Dallas Zoo. Black Tony, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Rick? Hey, boy, happy birthday, son.
Hey, what's up? Bro, why you ain't showing up on my birthday, man?
Boy, cause I'm waiting on Darius. He supposed to come pick me up. We were gonna surprise you, and we were gonna come up there together, man. That fool, well, I'm going. Talking about he gonna send a message.
Wait a minute, what?
Talking about he done sent a message. I said, Darius, I'm sitting up here waiting on you to come pick me up. He gonna send a message. I said, but nobody want no message. We trying to fold, man. What,
bruh,
tell your boy to play the message what Darius sent.
Here today.
What's up, Rick? This Darius Bradford. You already know I ain't coming to work. This is a holiday, and I'm glad to celebrate it with you, man. I'm proud of you for what you have not done. And that you have not been on OnlyFans, and you do not be on smoking hookahs. I like that. But you like them girls that smoke hookah, and that's fine. I've known you for a long time, and you like that. Mm-hmm. Anyway, what you about to get into?
Hey there, Ricky. It's Mr. Thomas calling you to say happy birthday. That's right. I wish me and Maestro could come see and sing to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yes, sir. Yeah. I would come see you, Ricky, but my gout acting up. My feet fat. Too much salt. So, but I'll be all right. Don't call me and check on me. It's your birthday. Don't worry about me. I got plenty to eat here at the house. I got an orange on the table. I'm going to cut that around 1 o'clock. And then I got a piece of pound cake from the funeral last week before we passed. And then I got a piece of peanut brittle and some prune juice in the refrigerator. So I'll be all right. I got that in the refrigerator. I'm going to pour the glass right now. All right. Well, I'll holler at you, okay? And when my feet, when they stop swelling up, I come and holler at you. All right. Okay, I'm going to hang up now, okay? All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and push this button right here. Where that button that say, okay, right about.
Yeah, but he going to, right, he going to blow a gasket.
You already know.
He going to get some new gaskets, boy. He going in that bathroom with that peanut brittle and that prune juice. Yes, he going to have to get all new gaskets.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 5 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea in the little other day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. But first of all, happy birthday, Mr. President, Mr. Rickey Smiley. You know, I didn't know you was that. Oh, my God, you're getting old.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord
yeah.
Jesus. You older than me.
Wisdom.
Jesus.
I had to put some Beijing on my balls.
Oh, Ricky. Jesus. Well, if the carpet and the drapes don't match, you better do it then, honey.
I had to stand on the sink and get right.
If she's young enough to be bothered by that, she's too young to be there.
Oh, anyway, happy birthday. You know, Rick, I was thinking about, I remember when we gave you your first birthday party in Dallas, me and Shirley, and I guess some other people when we gave you your party. Remember at the club? We gave you that nice
Shirley
party.
Thomas and James, JT.
Yeah, I remember. So happy day of birthday.
God is good, though.
Yes, he is, all the time. All right, moving on, y'all. Well, not moving on. Raven-Symoné, y'all. Everybody's raving about Raven-Symoné. I know she's opening up, y'all, about her experience growing up in the spotlight. She said, y'all, that she underwent numerous cosmetic surgeries, y'all, before she turned 18 years old, honey. Now, she and her beautiful wife, Miss Miranda May, they were talking about it on their podcast the other day, and they were saying Raven-Symoné spoke about sharing the same surgeon, y'all, as Kelly Osbourne's mom, Miss Sharon Osbourne. Now, Miranda had remarked that Sharon's body was snatched, honey, before Raven proceeded, y'all, to discuss her surgeries, honey. And she said, quote, we went to the same plastic surgeon. She said, I had 2 breast reductions and lipo, honey, before I even turned 18. She said she never publicly shared this. So that means, Brad, you didn't know about that. But 18 had 2 surgeries? I mean, that's a lot. And they said her dad.
Publicly, I did know about that.
Oh, you know about that's
like
true.
My little sister. I'm not
exactly.
Publicly, Gary. Yeah, go ahead, honey.
Yeah, okay, yeah, correct and narrow. That's right. But yeah, honey. So, honey, but she said, honey, she acknowledged that her own father had strongly suggested y'all that she undergo the breast reduction procedures and whatever. She said, quote, she said, there was paperwork involved. She said, my dad suggested strongly that I should get my breast reduced, honey. And, you know, and then she went on to say, how, she felt about it and what happened and stuff. But 18, that's not too young, huh, to have 2 breast reductions, honey.
Is she saying she regretted it, getting the surgery?
Well, she said, someone said she regretted it, y'all. She said, but it was just a mess just being that young and the pain of it all. Now, she also shared that she still has the scar tissues to this day before revealing that she had a seizure, y'all, after waking up from the first surgery. She said, then, she went on and spoke about the second breast reduction.
Oh, wow.
Because she was young, and I guess at that time, she was looking older on those shows, because, she had those little teen shows and whatever, and I guess they didn't want her
she was heavy-chested.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yep. She said, I gained weight after, and I had to go back, honey, for another reduction because they were still too big for others' feelings or what have you. So that's interesting, I mean, 18, would y'all do something like that? I mean, would men do something? What'd you say,
I got a thing at a convention hall that I do every year for women that's insecure about their breasts, whether they're too big or too small, and they come in the booth and let me see them, and I tell them what they need to do.
A little touchy feel there.
Okay. What's the next story, Gary?
Okay. Baby, Rihanna, honey, released y'all her special Savage Infinity line, y'all, for moms to be, honey. Speaking on that line, they're saying, honey, that Abaja Bandi, honey, is announcing, y'all, a new capsule collection for moms, y'all, and moms to be, honey, which is good. Now, they said recently, Rihanna, she announced a line of 3 new braless styles, honey, as well as an oversized graphic tee, honey, personally designed, y'all, by the pregnant songstress, honey, specifically with motherhood in mind. She said, quote, the new maternity capsule, y'all, is about bringing that confidence and comfort to moms at every stage of their journey. She told Vogue, she said, I want to remind people, honey, that you can still channel sexiness, honey, and feel good while being a parent, honey. Ricky, what you feel about that?
What you think? Let me ask Special K first.
Yeah, what you think about that?
What I think about the question?
Yeah, about Rihanna and, the new braless things and stuff for moms to be.
I mean, she a mom. That's her decision. That's on her. I don't think nothing about it.
And you said she's breastfeeding in the campaign.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got nothing to say what no mamas do. I ain't never pushed no baby out, so.
Right.
Hey, I ain't got a dog.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a good answer?
I'm not judging no mothers.
No.
I have respect for all mothers everywhere.
Come on now.
Yes, sir.
Keep it real.
Yes,
we ain't mad at him.
Tread lightly now.
Yeah, that's right.
Tread lightly. You got a new one on deck now. Tread lightly.
I mean that. I respect all mothers everywhere. And
now I know how
every
mothers
way.
feel. We don't play about ours.
That's
okay?
right.
Ooh.
Yeah. Whatever they do is the right thing.
Amen. Yeah. You better preach, boy.
Yes,
I'm starting to like you, Special K.
Hey, you turning the corner. You turning the corner, K.
Yeah. Yes. And in my final story, y'all, this is a very sad story, and Ricky, we need to call her. Now, they're saying, y'all, amid the social media conversation, y'all, surrounding Tory Lanez, y'all, they're saying that DJ Academic, honey, didn't hold back, honey, during a Rumble stream on yesterday. Now, they say what started, y'all, as a discussion around the Canadian rapper's conviction took an unexpected turn, y'all, when the media personality spotted an Instagram comment about Erykah Badu. Now, they're saying, honey, while reacting to the post, made the neighborhood talk.
Who said that?
That DJ Academic.
Wait a minute. Erykah texted me yesterday
Yes.
Wait, let me find. I'm trying to find the text message. She texted me yesterday talking about, she said that she want to come on the show.
Yes, she needs
this
to.
morning, and she said, I need to come on your show and tear academics ass up. And I said, tear who up? I didn't know who she was talking about. Then she sent me a picture. Yeah, I don't know.
That's what he's popular for starting mess. That's what people really know him for.
Yeah, I know his face, but I'm going to text her. I'm going to text her right now. She can come on the show.
Into it with somebody.
Yeah, because that's sad, honey. So it's just a sad thing, honey. He was saying that about Erica, honey. So
I don't even,
what did he?
Well, he said, honey, he asked a question. He wanted to know how many people ran through Erica Badu.
Come on now, for what? Why?
Man, come on.
What? Like,
so that's not a good.
Yeah, but why would he say something like that? And she gonna tear. She work on the call. I just texted her. I don't know if she up.
But if you follow him, he's a really lame dude that if he didn't have the position he has of making some money, he wouldn't have no chicks. So
what
just
has he
a lame
done?
dude.
What has he done in the music business? Are you familiar with him, Brad? Like
Absolutely
he just made.
Years ago, he got into something. He said something bad about Aaliyah, I think, and I was done ever anything with whoever he is.
Yeah, he made it. He made his money being a troll. He basically is a troll.
So what radio? He the one got into it with the Migos with the Bad and Bougie.
He has a YouTube show.
Always getting into it with somebody.
They say
podcast, YouTube show.
They say he's still mad because Erica called him Jerry from Tom and Jerry. So they say, but I don't. And that was just one thing. But it's a sad thing, honey. But honey, we definitely need to get Erica's word.
She's still asleep because she hadn't texted me back.
Yeah,
the little rat.
The little rat.
Yeah, because he's short and fat.
The color today is Dijon. On the high end, you say Dijon, and on the low, just say go. That's your color for the day, honey.
Okay.
What?
Stop the music. Wait a minute. It took me about a minute to hit it.
What happened?
Erica called him what, Gary?
She called him Jerry, honey, from Tom and Jerry. And why was he calling Jerry on special?
Because he's short and fat. He's a little short, fat dude. You know how them little dudes be angry, man.
Like a little rat. Okay.
Like type of dude that wear a T-shirt with no underwear walking around. Like, what you doing, bro?
Oh, man, that one got tears in my eyes, boy. Boy, you snuck that one in on me. You got me and Brad over here weak, man. All right,
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. What's trending this morning, does the punishment fit the crime? Now, today's on What's Trending, we're talking about rapper Tory Lanez, Brad, who was sentenced to 10 years in prison without the... Wait a minute. 10 years without the possibility of parole? I ain't never heard. I thought they get parole. Okay, so today's question, we want to know if you think Tory Lanez's punishment fit the crime, yes or no. Hit us up. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. What are your thoughts, Maria?
Well, we know that he was convicted in December of assault with a semi-automatic firearm and 2 other felonies. A lot of varying opinions on this. Ricky, Los Angeles County District Attorney George Gascon is quoted as saying, over the past 3 years, Mr. Peterson, his real name is Daystar Peterson, has engaged in a pattern of conduct that was intended to intimidate Miss Pete, who is Megan Thee Stallion, and silence her truths from being heard. Women, especially black women, are afraid to report crimes like assault because they are too often not believed. Now, during the trial, Megan, whose real name is Megan Pete, testified that Lane shot her at the back of her feet and told her to dance when she was walking away from an SUV they were riding in.
Well, y'all, the Supreme Court has interrupted the 8th Amendment ban on cruel and unusual punishment as forbidding the government from imposing a criminal sentence that's disproportionate to the crime committed. But at the state and federal level, they basically can do whatever they want. Now, according to the Virginia State Crime Commission, black males are almost always given sentences 50% longer than white males.
And what does all that mean, Special K?
Well, I mean, the justice system is what it is, so we kind of all know what that is, and there's no need for me to go over that. We know black folks are jailed and white folks are given probation more often than not. But I think that there's a mandatory minimum sentence in California, particularly, of 10 years for gun crimes, for felonies involving a firearm. So that might be where the no parole comes in.
Now, let's listen to this right here. O.J. Simpson was convicted of robbery in 2008, and he had no prior conviction, but still received a 33-year prison sentence.
Come on.
What is their name? Felicity?
Mm-hmm.
Felicity Huffman and Lori Lawton were caught in a college admissions scandal for bribing officials to gain admissions for their children. Huffman was sentenced to 14 days in prison. Lawton was sentenced to 2 months in prison. Now, Remy Ma shot her friend in the stomach after an argument in 2007 and served 8 years. Cash Money record BG was sentenced to 14 years for felony gun possession and witness tampering. Bill Cosby, a legendary comedian and actor, was found guilty in 2018 of 3 counts of aggravated incident assault, and he was sentenced to from 3 to 10 years in prison. Charges were dropped against Alec Baldwin. Listen to this. Alec Baldwin, who was charged with 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter after fatally shooting Helena Hutchinson on a movie set, and those charges were dropped. Rapper Shine did 10 years in jail for his role in a shooting at a Manhattan nightclub in 1999. And Kim Kardashian is fighting for the release of C. Murder, also known as Corey Miller, Master P's brother, who's been in jail for 21 years for a crime he says that he did not commit. So the question is, we want to know, what do you think Tory Lanez punishment? Do you think Tory Lanez punishment fits the crime, Brad? Yes or no, and why?
I don't condone and don't agree him shooting Meg Thee Stallion in the feet. So unfortunately, you get what's coming to you.
Yeah. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
I think the punishment fit the crime because he was wrong, and life is life, and he should be charged for it.
Yes, I think the punishment fit the crime simply because a weapon was involved. If a weapon wasn't involved, it would be a different story.
Absolutely not. I think he should have got more time.
I totally think he got what he deserved, because you can't just shoot somebody and think you're going to get away with it. I feel like that's what he did. Because guess what? You shot me. That girl could have died.
Right.
The punishment definitely fits the crime. He was sentenced to 6 years for shooting Meg. He was sentenced for 4 years for a gun charge because he's a convicted felon with a gun. It's not 10 years for one shooting. It was 4 years for 2 different gun charges.
Absolutely. He had an unregistered gun on him that he knew was unregistered. He used the gun carelessly and in an act of malice. And in addition to that, he fired it on a person that was a non-aggressor to him. When they told that dude he got 10 years, he should have stood up and said thank you, because it damn sure could have been worse.
Oh.
We got some smart listeners, first of all.
Right.
No, for real.
They was up there
a
breaking it down.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
And you know what, Ricky? Also, he could have gotten 22 years in prison. That was the maximum that he was facing. So 10 is kind of like a cakewalk if you look at it that way.
I didn't know all of that. I'm sitting up here looking at it. I really appreciate the listeners for calling in, getting that straight, because we had no idea. That's crazy. And hell, I could have went to jail for a gun charge. Thank God I didn't.
Yeah, we all could have.
Made a mistake and shot a girl. Same thing, shot a girl in the foot by mistake. But if she didn't have all them calluses to catch that bullet.
Bye.
There you go.
Bounce right off.
Get off.
The bullet was still in there. You could see it in her skin. Yeah. And she had been asking me to get a pedicure.
You know what?
Pedicure lady pulled it out. So you got a bullet on your foot.
Brad, what did you say, Brad?
That's not corn, that bullet
Said,
on
don't
your
worry, I make look good for you.
Brad, what did you say, Brad?
Don't worry, I make look good for you.
All right, y'all, good morning. Is this Teresa Dugard from Charlotte?
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Teresa.
Hi, Ricky.
Good morning, calling from the 704. Did you go to a website called RickySmileyMorningShow.com?
I did.
Oh, congratulations, Teresa. You just won $1,000 in celebration. Yes.
Hey.
Yeah. In celebration of the Rickey Smiley Birthday Beach Blowout this weekend in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Yes. Teresa, girl, what you going to do with all that money?
You know what? I'm going to take my daughter school shopping, and I'm going to pay a bill. That's what I'm going to do.
Jesus will work it out if you let him. Jesus will work it out.
If you let him. How you going to pay your rent?
Work it out.
All your money spent.
All your money spent.
Work it out.
Well, Teresa, you know what? We got to give a big thank you to Allies Tax Relief for sponsoring the Rickey Smiley Birthday Beach Blowout and giving 4 listeners $1,000 each. Remember to call Allies Tax Relief for a free consultation at 800-290-4243. That's 800-290-4243.
That's right, y'all. This has been brought to you by Allies Tax Relief. One morning show just hooked you up with $1,000.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey!
Congratulations.
Thank you. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time, y'all. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Jeff, good morning.
Man, good morning, everybody. Good morning to the team. Good morning, everybody. Listen, man, Rick, happy birthday, brother.
Thank you, my brother. You know, I love and appreciate you, man.
Man, I don't want to spend time talking about anything other than the 3 things I've learned from Rickey Smiley.
What?
Dope.
Okay.
You learned something from me.
Let's go, Jeffrey.
I know, right? The first thing is, for everybody listening, like I have learned Rick on a level that is so profound. Every single child that is within our reach, we are able to touch if we're just intentional about it. Your babies, your nephews, your nieces, your grandkids, a kid walking down the street, a kid trying to learn how to swim. Like, Rick, you literally find a way to be intentional about impacting every single kid that is in your ecosystem. Like, it don't matter you don't need a formal relationship. You don't need a blood relationship. You don't need nothing except to see a baby and figure out what you have that they can use. So that's number 1. Number 2 is I don't know if I've ever met anybody that so recklessly gives. Like, if anybody spends time around Rick, you spend most of your time trying to serve people. Whether you serving them food, whether you making sure they have what they need, whether you running to go get something for them, whether you're making sure that they have a space. Now, you give them hell in the midst of it, but you just give, like, you and I spend time together in Bimini, and like the whole time I'm there, I'm watching you give to the people who are there. Whether it's something you brought from the States for them, whether it's something you're buying for them, whether you're giving them a kind word, you just recklessly give, bro. And so I have learned watching you that it doesn't matter what you have. It matters what you're willing to share. And there are people who have everything and don't share nothing. And there's people who other people think have nothing and they share everything. And you are just one of those brothers, man, that you just give everything. And last but not least, brother, the thing that I have learned most profoundly from you is that it is possible to laugh through your pain. That if you open yourself up to the world around you and don't close yourself off, then even the things that are eating at you at the deepest reaches of your soul, you're able to laugh in the midst of them because you don't close yourself off to the world. And it would be so easy for you to shut people out and shut stuff off, but you don't. You open yourself and you let people in and you share in the midst of the worst times of your life. And as a result, you're able to laugh when it don't make sense to other people why you laughing. And so, Rick, like, for real, brother, on this, your birthday, I just want to celebrate you and tell you thank you so much for what you don't even know you've taught me. And I know that every single listener has woken up having a bad day, and because of something you said or something you did or somebody you brought on the show or something one of the other cast members of this show has done as a result of you saying this is the team I want have been blessed. So I know every single listener can't do what I'm doing, but I guarantee you every single listener could do what I just did. Man, we love you, brother. I pray that this year is the most amazing year you have ever experienced. And even the things you're praying for that you don't think are possible are so low in comparison to what God is about to bless you with that it blows your mind in ways that just don't make sense, brother. So, man, enjoy your day, brother. Let everybody love on you and celebrate you. Don't push anything away because people are being honest with you about how much you mean to them and how much you've done for them. And I just pray that you will be surrounded by love and appreciation all day, man.
Hey, man, oh, wow. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I just thank God for I was on my knees this morning in the studio, just on my knees, just thanking God for allowing me to see another year. It's been a tough year. And I really appreciate that, Jeff. Thank you, man.
I love you,
you didn't have to do that, but I really appreciate it. God,
I did have to. I did have to.
Man, I love you for that, brother. Thank you for the time we spent this summer, man. It was just magical, and just to be with you, man, as my brother. I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you, man.
Absolutely, man. Enjoy your day, brother.
And it's ridiculous. But happy birthday, bro. I love you, man.
Hey, Ricky, this is your girl, Hope Flood. I want to tell y'all about Rickey Smiley. He don't like big girls, and he from the South. It don't make no sense. But ever since I got skinny, Ricky been calling me and in my DMs trying to holler at me and get some. Let me tell you this, Rickey Smiley. You will not get none. You are old now. What are you turning? 75, 65, or whatever? I don't know what it is, but Hope Flood is not going to give you none. So quit asking me to give you some. And yes, I've been to Ricky's house. And yes, Ricky has OCD, elemental P. He's a neat Nicky Nick or whatever. He like an old woman from the South with all of that neat stuff. You need to let it go. You too old now. Happy 85th birthday, you old ass. Love you for real on my mind.
Hey, I know Hope Flood didn't call up here with that mess. Sitting up there eating a bowl of cereal with a nightgown on with a bun on with no lashes. Eating some sugar corn pops with the milk running down her double chin. I know damn well she didn't think I wanted to hit that. Plus, Jamie Foxx already hit it in the 90s anyway.
Put it out there.
Yeah, don't call up here, all y'all and comedian Sean Larkins. I know damn well you talk about how nobody dressed. Sit up there like a youth pastor on stage or whatever. Yeah, I hate performing with him because he always got something to say about my outfit. He just jealous. That's all. He's just jealous. Big shout out to to D'Amico Savage and her family in Birmingham. Everybody know her. She's burying her daughter today. It'll be at noon at Davenport and Harris. And all mothers that's going through grief. And I'm just doing this real quick because I don't want to make it just all about me and my birthday or whatever. I want everybody that's suffering, people still out here suffering and going through stuff. Yeah, half of my brain is celebrating my birthday and everybody coming to Daytona, but the other half of my brain goes out to families that's waking up feeling how I was feeling back in February. And I know what they're going through and what they're facing. And today, for my birthday, since everybody wants to celebrate my birthday, if you want to bless me, man, I would like for you to give to the Salvation Army. Because I serve there. I put on an apron. I go down there and serve food sometimes during lunch when I just want to feel like I just want to be a blessing and help. These people, you can go on Salvation Army website. They post all the salaries of the CEO. The money go directly to the people. They really doing work in the community, helping women and children. And consistently over 10 years, we've been given to the Salvation Army. And we in a partnership with them. So Beyonce Aloysius, give them the information and put it in my name. Say, on behalf of Rickey Smiley's birthday, I would like to make this donation to the Salvation Army. And I don't care if it ain't but $1. Man, if you give, it shall be given unto you. God is good, man, and I'm telling you, and that's what we want to do. If you want to celebrate my birthday, I don't care if it's $1, I don't care if it's some spare change. Cash App the Salvation Army, and let's help these people, because a lot of people out here are suffering. A lot of people don't have anything. Don't take for granted now. We are all one paycheck from being homeless. And see, we know where we been, but we don't know where we going. And God is good, and while you have something, if God lets you wake up this morning with a roof over your head, and you in a car, you got clothes on your back, you got food in your stomach, and you got a little extra to give that you would have spent on yourself to get your nails done, your hair done, buy a pair of Jordans, buy a PlayStation game. Only thing I'm asking y'all for a birthday present, if you care anything about me, is to care about the people that's homeless and that's suffering, that's hurting. A lot of people, I'm talking about, we got people, homeless people that got to go to dialysis, got to go to chemotherapy. We buy women shampoo, soap, personal products, things that they don't have. They got shelters. They feed the homeless. I've been down there, y'all. I work there. I work at the Salvation Army. I go down there and serve. I get in the middle of them. And God always talk about the least of these. The amount of homeless people that I pass to get to the stage, they be sitting on the side of on the outside of the backstage door. They don't have nothing. I used to get extra food in my dressing room and take it out there and give it to the homeless people. I've been doing this my whole career. A lot of stuff you don't even know about. A lot of stuff that ain't never even posted. So Beyonce, give them the information on how they could give.
So, I actually tested this since you started talking to see how quickly and easy it is. If you go to salvationarmyusa.org, you can now pay via PayPal, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Venmo, or bank transfer. I did a donation from Apple Pay. It literally took me maybe 60 seconds or less. So it's very easy. And you can also call them 1-800-SAL Army on your phone, but again, it's salvationarmyusa.org, and you can simply pay from your phone. It's very, very easy.
There it is, y'all. I appreciate that. Y'all, thank you, Beyonce. Y'all make sure y'all donate to the Salvation Army. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
27 minutes after the top of the hour, front page time. Maria Moore, good morning.
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. At least 36 people are confirmed dead, and entire neighborhoods have been destroyed as wildfires spread across the Hawaiian island of Maui. CNN reports that thousands of people are sleeping in shelters or in their cars. Tourists have also been evacuated, and federal resources began arriving yesterday. In other news, Tampa Mayor Jane Castor says she found bricks of cocaine worth an estimated street value of $1.1 million while on a fishing trip with her family. Castor knew what it was thanks to her years of narcotics training as an ex-cop and former police chief. She and her family transported the drugs back to a dock and alerted authorities. Lastly, y'all, and in its third installment of the list highlighting accomplished women over 50 years old, more than half of the honorees on the list are black. Forbes Women 50 over 50 list includes Patti LaBelle, Viola Davis, and Claudine Gay, who last month became president of Harvard University. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
I'm about to told you, man. Former NFL star of the Las Vegas Raiders, Henry Ruggs, has been sentenced to 3 to 10 years in prison for his DUI car crash back in 2021 that resulted in the death of 23-year-old Tina Tintor and her dog. Henry issued an apology to the family.
To the parents and family of Miss Tintor, I sincerely apologize for the pain and suffering my actions the morning of November 2nd, 2021 have caused you, your family, and those who knew and loved Miss Tina and Max. I also let my family, teammates, and those who believed in me down with my actions. It hurt so many.
Now, NFL legend running back O.J. Simpson expressed his thoughts on Henry Ruggs' sentence. He's like, listen, man, something ain't adding up.
But somehow this math is not adding up to me. You're driving a car at roughly 160 60 miles an hour on a public street and end up killing a girl and her dog, and you get 3 to 10 years. You go to a hotel room that you're invited to retrieve your own personal stolen property, and you get 9 to 33 years. Same courthouse, same city, same state.
Yeah, so OJ's like, listen, I served 9 years, man, for just trying to go get my own thing. So,
but OJ know what that was about.
Yeah, that was kind of that. We didn't get you the first time, but we're gonna get you this time. One of those situations. I'm just saying. That's all I got. Yeah, absolutely. All right, Brad, we got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Time to get the party started, man. I don't know who in the world and why Erykah Badu would be calling up here this morning. But anyway, she needs no introduction, ladies and gentlemen. Erykah.
Oh, my.
Erykah Badu Williams.
In the building.
Hey.
Erykah, what up?
Happy birthday, Ricky.
Thank you. You know I love you, right?
I love you too, man. It's your birthday.
Thank you. I'm getting old. Hey, Erykah, I came a long way from when we started. From the moment you picked me up from the airport about 30 years ago, damn it seems like.
Yeah, that's right.
We was young. We didn't know where we was going, but we made it.
We was green. We was excited, but there was something inside of us that few of the other people didn't have. And it was something. Look, man, I love you so very, very much. I am so very honored to have you in my life.
Oh yeah.
I am. Oh my gosh. It's just I feel secure as a being, even more, that I can just reach out and say something funny to you, and I just feel good that, I don't know, you have provided a safe space for me as a girl, as a woman who thinks she's funny and wants to do comedy. This is the only place I can do that. Is with you.
I appreciate you.
You trust me, and I trust you, and I appreciate it so very much.
No, man, you my sister, and I love you. I'll never forget. You was my first Dallas, Texas experience, and I always think about the day, the first time I ever came to Dallas, Texas. You picked me up from the airport, and we just bonded instantly. We was in the car roasting each other, and we was both working for Steve. And I just love you and appreciate you, and thank you for your love and concern and friendship. Thank you for being a sister. I absolutely love you and will love you to the end of my life. Thank you for everything, Erykah.
I love you. It's your birthday.